What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of the Detroit Collector. A little background on me: I'm from Detroit. I've been collecting cards since I was a child. I just started getting back into the hobby right now. So I've been doing a lot of collecting recently. I'm mostly into vintage cards, but I've been getting into a lot more modern day cards right now. As we all know, the card market is booming like crazy. So it says Topps 2021 Series 1 Blaster Box new. So let's get right into ripping and let's see what we can do. What is going on, everyone? It's the Detroit Collector here with another video. Happy Tuesday, August 20th, 2024. I hope you enjoyed those clips that you just watched. Those were from my very first episode, very first YouTube video I've ever created. That was 3 years ago. And time flies. Can't believe it's already 3 years. And this video is a video response from my buddy John at 3D80s Kid. He's recently celebrating 2-year anniversary on YouTube. And John's a great guy. Big impact on the sports card community here in YouTube. Awesome collection. One of my favorite channels on YouTube to watch. He always puts out great content. His editing skills are top tier. Great stuff. So I'm going to link him in this description and into the title. But he's celebrating 2-year anniversary, and he wants us to kind of go over how we got into YouTube as a content creator. I don't consider myself a content creator. I just post videos, but how we got into YouTube, what was our goals, how things have changed over the time. And as you can see, I'm wearing the exact same getup as I was that first episode 3 years ago. And I also got a little blaster of 2024 Topps. In that video, I ripped open a blaster of 2021 Topps. So we're gonna open up a blaster of 2024 Topps and explain and go over my goals of getting into YouTube, and things have changed. So let me turn this around. Let's get into it. All right, 3 years since I've been on YouTube. I definitely don't put out as much content as other people, but I have just under 100 videos. And when I first got into YouTube 3 years ago, it was right when I was starting to get back into the hobby, as you saw from some of the clips. And during that time, I got a beat up box here. Is that a sign of lousy cards? All right, I'm going off track here. So when I got into YouTube 3 years ago, modern cards were so huge at the time, and the prices were through the roof. Rookie cards were brand new rookie cards of new players in basketball and baseball and football were just going for 20x what they're actually worth. And all of the content that I saw when I got onto YouTube was ripping packs and ripping product. So when I first got into YouTube, my initial goal and reasoning was to rip packs, kind of like Pac-Man. I like Pac-Man. He rips product and everything, but my goal was to rip product and try to get like big rookies and everything. Even though that's not who I was. I was a vintage collector. I said that in my video, but that was what was going on at the time. So I thought, let me try to do this as well. I wasn't as informative with modern as I was with vintage, but I thought that's what everyone enjoyed, and that's what people wanted to see. And that's the only content I saw while on YouTube. But you know, as time went on, I started seeing other channels, and I started to see that there's actually a vintage community on YouTube. Got some Mets, Garrett Cole, American leaders. So I started noticing that there's this vintage community here on YouTube. So, you know, I start putting out a little more vintage stuff because that's, you know, what I collect and what I enjoy. And then eventually, you know, after about a year of ripping product, I just thought, nope, don't want to do it anymore. I don't enjoy it. I'm wasting my money. If you go through any of my videos, I literally don't get any big hits or anything. There's maybe one box where I get a big hit, and that's it. So I felt it was a waste of time, waste of money. It wasn't what made me happy. What made me happy was collecting vintage cards. This is cool, kind of wrong. Is this numbered or anything? This is out of, numbered out of 9.99. So, I forgot where I was going with that. So yeah, I started watching more vintage channels, and I started just putting out more vintage content because that's what made me happy. And then more people started doing it. I definitely wasn't an original, but over the last few years at least, I believe, you know, a lot more channels have been created on YouTube, and especially vintage. So this community just started to kind of explode in a sense. And I absolutely love it. I love the community. I love watching everyone's channels on their pickups. I love seeing you know, what everyone picks up and everything, and the Paul Goldschmidt, Guerrero, Henry Davis. I love seeing what everyone picks up and the happiness they get. I love the VRs everyone does. All Tops team. I love the VR everyone does. I love the collaborations. I love learning a lot of stuff here on YouTube. The vintage sector of this hobby is just an awesome place. And I'm really glad that I kind of transitioned back to my roots with vintage. I'm glad I didn't kind of just stop YouTube all together, because ripping stuff just wasn't, you know, didn't make me happy. That's you know, why make videos if it doesn't make you happy, right? So my goal originally in YouTube was to rip packs, modern stuff, try to get those big hits like Pac-Man or like a Backyard Breaks or whatever. A few episodes in the into it, I find I don't enjoy it, and I want to start putting out vintage content because that's what makes me happy. And that's how things have changed over the years. It went from modern ripping packs originally to showing vintage pre-war stuff, which makes me happy. And throughout that whole process, I started making some great friends. I learned a lot of great information. I see a lot of great channels on here, and everyone's just so nice. So that's kind of my 3-year transition with YouTube. Thanks, John, for putting out this VR contest. I can't wait to see other responses. I hope everyone has a great week. And until next time, happy collecting.